Hey everybody, what's up? It's AgentNemitz, and welcome back today to another episode on the Building with AgentNemitz world. I almost said MineSquad server. Yeah, welcome today everybody, and to start things off, you may notice a few changes in and around here. I have been working away on some textures like I said I would. One thing I've been doing was combining the B-dubs texture pack with my friend that I met on YouTube. He's also another Minecraft YouTuber. I recommend you go and checking him out. With the A Little Taste of Germ textures that I like. I've been putting some of those into this texture pack, and then kind of putting my own spin on them sometimes. Like this is the Little Taste of Germ torch here. I really like it. It looks nice. It looks like a spruce wood instead of oak wood. Another texture that I got from him was this here. This is a crafting table, just so you know, and it looks pretty cool. I like it. It has like a little shelf, or not a shelf, like a cubby in there that you can pull out. Kind of cool. In his though, his top here is white. I changed mine to green, so that's a little bit of a difference right there, and that's pretty cool. Now something else that you may have saw already is the white stained glass panes. I have changed, or well, I got that from his texture pack again, and they look more look different. They're barely see-through, which is kind of cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, like, here, we'll try and look through it. You can see through it, and that's pretty cool. Yeah, so, and then I, of course, made my own textures, like I said I was going to a few different blocks in the game, and we're going to check those out as well. And I've done some work out here as well. But, alright, here they are, guys. Here they are. So this is not the pane texture, that's the normal glass texture. And actually, these are the birch doors, just so you know. I made that texture before I even went and looked at his texture pack, and lo and behold, these are like the same thing, but in window form. So that's pretty cool. I mean, it's literally, like, it has a border of 2, and then the 1 going through, and that's the same thing that I did with the door, except this one isn't see-through. These are glass, these are see-through. Mine is not see-through. Yeah, so this is my own custom texture here. I didn't even know that he did that, so that's kind of funny that they're similar in texture now. But another texture that I got, this is the redstone torch texture. It looks kind of like a candle, which is really cool. I like that a lot. This is his as well. This is the red nether brick texture. He kind of darkened it a little bit. It's like in between the red nether brick and the normal nether brick color, which is really cool. Then to make it easier to identify, I added the sides of the sticky pistons. Like, made them sticky, because without the texture pack, you would never, like, if this block was covered here on top, you would never be able to tell if it was sticky or normal piston. So I added the side sticky to the side so you can see if it's a sticky piston on the side. And then I changed the bookshelf texture to have the spruce wood instead of oak wood, just because I like using spruce a little bit more than oak, and I think it looks really good. The randomized textures are still in there from B-dubs. I just added the spruce. Then this is the furnace texture. This is all Germsy Boys texture as well, or Little Taste of Germ texture packs texture, except the top. I kept that as B-dubs's because I like that. But this texture is all Germs texture. Then these, pretty much all the rest of these textures I think are his. So these here, well, this one I changed slightly. This is netherrack and nether quartz, and it's going to be a drastic change when you go in the nether and see it, but I kind of like it. I took Germsy's texture and put some red in it. I put some red lines in it. You can kind of see where the red is. It's kind of like a pinkish red. And I just wanted to do that so it wasn't so gray, because before it was really gray in his texture pack, and there's nothing wrong with that. I kind of wanted to put some red in it to keep the nethery type feel. And then this is actually soul sand right here, and it kind of looks like mud or quicksand. I figured that'd be really useful for paths, because it goes with the path block pretty well. Or if we wanted to texture certain things, make it look like quicksand, that'd be pretty cool. And then this is the lime glass here. And this is actually something that B-Dubs did. He just never implemented it in his texture pack yet. But this is really cool. I like how this looks a lot. It looks really cool. When it's all together, chained together, it looks a lot better as well, or when it has a border. And then I think that B-Dubs added this one too. I don't know for sure. But I just liked this yellow glass texture. It's pretty nice. So I just put it in here as well. And then, as you know, the nether brick texture in this texture pack is black. You can see that's nether brick, nether brick, nether brick. But the purple blocks, they were so bright purple, they were like impossible to use. So I figured, why not add this black texture? Jeez, there's a lot of zombies down in there. Let's add this black texture to the stairs and all the purple blocks as well. So when we're building with black blocks, it will look cool. You know, we have more textures to vary it up now. We have more stairs and slabs, and then there's a pillar block now. And the top of the pillar block is right there. And then there's this like big brick texture. So that's super cool. And these were all brought in creative mode, so I have to take all these out in creative mode. But yeah, that's something really cool that I've been working on, and that's actually turning nighttime, so we need to sleep. Perfect. Perfect timing, what can I say? So now that we got that out of the way, guys, let's get into this episode and what the plan is for this episode. As you can see, I finished working on some of these houses in and around, and I also laid out some of the floor plans as far as like put the corners in for a lot of things. So I only did the single houses, like single, like how we worked on last episode, remember? So I finished those out, and we'll go take a closer look at them later. So I did that. I flattened this part out a little bit more. Put the corners in of where I want all the buildings to be with the wood. So this is a single house as well. Wow, we're going to use up a lot of our fireworks here. But yeah, single house, and then that's a tiny little single house right there. Yeah, so and then if you want a little closer look at them, they all kept that same type of like look to them, and then we have our custom little door on it, which I think is cool. But yeah, they all had that same look as that one that we built. This one's just on a smaller scale, of course. But then like I varied the heights as well. Like you saw, that one was one block up. This one's flush with the ground. And yeah, I haven't done interiors on any of them yet. But then you see this one's one block up again. So that's super cool. And they're all different in their own special way too, because some of, you know, they're not all the same like count wide. So that's pretty cool. You know, that's the one we worked on originally last episode. This one is 2 blocks high. That's something completely different. So it's a little higher than the rest, but I like how it looks. It adds differentiation throughout all these builds. And then I went in and planned out where I want all the pillars to be and corners on some of these special buildings and entrances, just so it makes it a little easier in the long run. And you guys didn't really miss much. It was just a lot of repetitive motion trying to figure out and count. Then the entrance is going to be here, and entrance is going to be here, but it's going to go straight upstairs from that entrance. Yeah, so that's just some things that I've planned off camera. Yeah, and then I did kind of like a little layout of that building because I figured we'd work on that eventually. Yeah, I don't want to do too much off camera, you know what I'm saying? You know, you kind of know what I'm saying? But I don't want to do too much off camera because I don't want you guys to get frustrated at me. I mean, you haven't yet, and I'm grateful for that. And I still haven't went in and textured everything by putting all the other blocks that I have planned out in the cobblestone yet. I'm kind of waiting to do that until we finish all the builds so we can do it at once. I know it's going to be a big process, but still. But my plan for today is I kind of want to work on a special building, but I also kind of want to work on one of those double buildings so I can get more buildings in place. It's between buildings, like double building, special building, and walls. So I'm gonna have to make a choice, and I think I'm gonna go with a double building, like this one right here. like a connected building, so that way I can work on those off camera. And then I'm gonna put a poll actually right now in the video. I'm gonna put a poll in, and if I don't remember to put it in, please leave a comment and tell me to put the poll in the video. And if you could, the timestamp, like if I did forget. This is if I forget, just to help me out a little bit, because sometimes I get a little bit rushy and I forget that I have to do my polls or put something different in the video. So please let me know if I didn't put it in right now. But the poll is going to ask for next episode what you want me to do, whether you want me to do walls or a special building or what. We're going to work on double buildings right now. So let me know if you want to work on walls next episode or a special building like that one over there that I showed you, or even towers. So whatever's in the poll, there's going to be towers, walls like this right here, or a special building. Let me know what you prefer to work on in the next episode, and we will do whatever you guys choose, basically, based off that poll. Alright guys, so without further ado, let's get into building our our 2 building combined house here. And you know, it's kind of going to be a slightly different style. This is going to be a 2 or 3. Oh wow, it's a 3 high building. I kind of forgot that I did that. Yeah, so this is going to be one of those special-ish type of buildings. I'm going to put a crafting table here. I got all the resources in my inventory. And let's just throw this stuff on the bar as well. And let's see, what will I not need right now? Okay, so basically how I want to do this is it's going to be very similar to those single houses. It's just going to be pretty much 2 put together. The only thing is we're going to have to combine the roofs, and that's what's going to make it look slightly different than it did previously. So that's going to be one of pretty much the only changes, I guess, in this design. And I kind of already have this special little staircase building thing here. It's a little janky. I don't know if I really like how it looks. It's unique, that's for sure, but I don't know how I feel about it. Maybe we'll put in like watch. Maybe we'll do something like this. Let me see how good this looks. I don't think I tried this before. Yeah, I think that looks better actually. So we're gonna go with that instead. But yeah, that looks a lot better. I like that. Okay. So, like I said, how we're going to do this, it's going to be very similar to the other buildings. So I'm just kind of going to start whacking away at it. And it's going to be something like this, you know, and then it's going to be up there. That's cool. And I'm trying to do building on camera for you guys. This is a building series, and I'm trying to do building on camera. It is hard to talk and do building at the same time. So I apologize in advance if there are some like dead spots where I'm not talking, just because now you know, like if you ever tried to record videos before, you know the difficulty of talking and recording it, or talking and building at the same time, and trying to get your thoughts and stuff across. It's very difficult. And I actually encourage you guys to go and try it if you haven't before. Go and try recording a video and see how it is, and it'll help you to better understand what your favorite YouTubers kind of go through as far as talking on camera and the difficulty of it, because it's not the easiest thing in the world, although some might believe it is. It may come easy for some people, but like I know for me, like building and talking and then building and trying to get my point across. Didn't I just sleep? Holy cow. But yeah, like building, talking, and trying to get your point conveyed across on camera is it's a little difficult. And I know I'm kind of restating what I said, but yeah, I just encourage you to go and try it. So we're kind of getting the original structure built up here of our place, and I think I ran out of quartz. Oh shoot, I don't have any quartz stairs on me. So that's something that we have to do, is get quartz, which I'm not going to make you guys sit through us going and getting quartz. Don't worry, don't start crying on me. It's okay. Oh, come on. Oh, I fell. Good thing we have a little out over here. And these, oh goodness, I didn't mean to place the blocks. These alleyways are going to be really cool once all these buildings are like built up. It's going to be super cool. I'm going to like how it looks. What's that song? It's like, Out we go into the wild blue yonder. Something like that. I don't know. I'm not too great with songs. Okay, now this is where it's going to get kind of difficult because these are 2 wides. So, like, you see kind of how we did this here with the 2 wide? I don't know how we're going to do that here because, you know, these are going to be up, built up. We're just going to have to experiment. How many is there? There's 1, 2, 3. I'm going to need to start converting more concrete because we are using a ton. So we're going to do something like that here. And then this one's going to be completely filled in, actually, because it's kind of in the middle. And then, so we just, come on, there we go. Build it up. All right, I like it. Oh, yeah, because that's going to be, we'll be fine by doing this, I think. Yeah, we'll see. We'll work around it, you know. And then, go away. Okay. And that should work out very fine, very well, very good. And let's just build up these spruce pillars a little bit. Oh, no. No trapped. And I'm out. Let's go. Hey, 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 hiya. And then we'll take a little step back and see how that looks. Wow, I almost fell off. And completo, kind of. Let's take a little step back, see what we think. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty good. I actually like that. So we have a window there, and then that window there, no window there. That works out good. I like it. And with these builds, I'm kind of trying to be a little symmetrical because that's how these builds really are. They're really neat and symmetrical and not like super messy. So I'm trying to keep that same type of a look here by not getting super messy with all this stuff that I'm building here. Yeah, that's looking good. I like that. And then we're going to leave this wall open for the moment. And I got to do the same thing on this side over here. And then, of course, we're going to have to do the roof and stuff. I'm going to do this side off camera just so you guys don't have to sit through me doing the same thing. And, yeah, so I'm going to do that, and I'll be right back. Alright, guys, so I am back. I finished off this side. I also went back and got some quartz from the other, what's it called? The other kingdom where I keep all my stuff. So I put that in there. That's nice. Now, to work on this connected ceiling should be rather interesting. It really should be. So, how will we do this is a good question. I'm trying to figure it out myself, kind of, because we're going to make this ceiling pretty much, but it's going to run into another ceiling and connect instead of having like both ends like this. It's going to run into the other and go this way. And that's going to be pretty much the only difference between these two. And yeah, so I just got to figure out how I am building up this ceiling too. Let's get this on the bar because we can, and we need to place it in here anyways because this is going to be our floor. So let's just pillar up real quick. And I have pillaring up material. Why am I pillaring up with cobble? There we go. Alright, so then, you know, this... Oh, shoot. Man. I hate it when you misclick just by a little bit. It just makes a whole world of difference, you know? So we're going to focus on this building right here first, as far as the roof here. And so I'm just laying out all these little pillars real quick. Alright, that should work. And then... Alright, so how we want to do this is, let's come over here, and these are going to be out like that, that, yeah, that should work. This should work very fine, very fine. And then, of course, you know, we connect them like this. Yep. Goody, goody gumdrop. And I know I'm going to try and edit this together when I'm not talking, so that way I kind of cut it out. So it might be a little choppy, because there's going to be moments that I'm not talking. So yeah, just know what my plan is. Just now you know. Oh, did I place that? Oh, I actually, wow, look at that. I placed that in the perfect spot. So this is where it starts to get a little difficult because this is so much higher. It's going to be a little bit harder to place all of the blocks in the correct position. Kind of just have to, you know, pillar up at some places and get it. And it is turning nighttime again. Holy cow. So like I was saying, we kind of just got to pillar up in certain places and then work away at this roof here. And I'm going to do pretty much the basics of this roof off camera just because I think this episode's getting a little long. I'm trying to condense these episodes down a little bit so you guys don't have to sit through a whole lot. Yeah, so I'm gonna do this off camera, like most of this building here, and then I'm gonna come back when it comes to the complicated. Oh my goodness! When it comes to the complicated part of putting all of the why am I blanking right now? When we're connecting the two roofs, that's what I was gonna say. Jeez, Agent Nemitz, you need to get your stuff together today. Alright guys, so I have one side of the building completely done. Okay, coming first out. And yeah, I haven't done this side yet because I wanted you guys to see how I attach them. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. I think you would basically get it even if I just showed you how it was. But, so instead of going this way, now I just run into this corner here with this. And yeah, I basically just build it up, you know, kind of the same style. Same thing that we did before, just running into another building so it doesn't like completely finish. Hey, let's not do that. All right, and then of course we have to connect these as well, which I forgot to do. There we go. Because we don't want any gaps in the roof. Don't want any birds flying in, you know. All right, and then so we basically round the corner on pretty much everything too. So let's go this way, like there. For now, at least. I mean, I don't know how far it's gonna go exactly. Crouch. There we go. And come this way. We're gonna go all the way to the end for now. It might change because it's actually gonna run into another building. Oh, whoops. Ha ha ha. Silly me. Messed up my own design. Look at that. And then, yeah. So it's basically the same thing on this side. You kind of get it. I mean, it's kind of simple. I don't know. It's a little bit complicated, I guess, if you're not used to playing Minecraft. But this is this type of style of build, guys. You know, I kind of like this style quite a bit. Kind of. I really like this style. And actually, it looks like this is only going to be 3 tall to right here, or like 3 wide. So I'm only going to put the 3 to here. It's not even going to go up. This building here isn't going to go up as tall as this one right here. And I actually forgot to do the strap all the way across on here. There we go. But yeah, so then this one is only going to go to here. As far as, you know, like building wise. So that's how we connect the buildings. That's how we connect them to get connected, you know. So now. Oh, I don't have my rocket on bar. Good. Yeah, look at that. I also turned the clouds back on in case you didn't notice. But yeah, so that's how we connect the builds together. That's pretty cool. Works out really good. Of course, we got to this building, this 2 building that I did here. It kind of runs into this one. There's going to be a wall separating them because they're different buildings. But it literally runs right into it. That's why I left that wall completely open. Because I don't know exactly how I'm going to connect them yet. And, oh, it's going to get dark in here. But yeah, I don't know exactly how I'm going to connect them yet. And where the roof is going to end and where the straps are going to go crossed and stuff. That's all stuff I need to figure out off camera. You know, because there's probably going to be straps along this building. Like one right in the middle probably. Or, well, I guess I didn't do straps along these ones. So I don't really need to do straps. I could, but I don't think I'm going to. Yeah, but I got to figure out where the peak is on that other roof so we can put in that part over here. And but yeah, that's how we do the combined builds, or like the combined double builds in this one. The one building running into another like that. So that's what I'm going to work on in between episodes, is finishing off all those in between buildings, kind of like this, in and around, that I have already spaced out. But again, don't forget to take part in the poll, because we could do a special building. Like this is a special building, that one there is, over there is. Kind of this whole courtyard is a little special building here, there. There's quite a bit of them. I would probably end up doing 2 in one episode just so they don't take forever to do. And then, of course, there's the walls or the towers as well. So don't forget to vote in the poll to let me know what we're going to do next episode. And I got to completely finish off this build and all the other ones that I'm planning on doing for next episode, just so this place gets a little more filled out and a little bit better. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Building with AgentNemitz is back, and remember, at episode 50, I'm going to update all of the world saves, so that way you can have this world, and I'll also throw in this custom texture pack that I have. It's kind of a combination of Germsy Boy and B-Dubs with a couple of my special textures in it as well. So I'll throw that in when we have the episode 50. So yeah, like I said, if you enjoyed, please do leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. So take care, have a great day, and bye-bye.